Hello, my dear aspirants. I hope all of you are doing well, and I hope your preparations are going really well because we don't have much time left for your SLET exam. Unlike my rest of the videos, this video is going to be a little different because in this video I am going to discuss about some important topics from your paper 1. So this video is not exclusively for life science students. This video is for all the students belonging from any discipline, any subject can watch this video till end. I hope this video will be helpful for all of you guys. So without wasting much time, let's start the video. Your paper 1 is exactly like your paper 2 if we focus on the markings and all. There is no negative marking, and it will contain 50 MCQs. All the questions will be multiple choice questions. I hope you already know that, and the duration will be 1 hour. Each question will contain 2 marks, and so the total marks in paper 1 will be your 100 marks. You don't have to qualify paper 1 separately. Paper 1 and paper 2 cumulative marks will be counted. Okay, it will be the marks will be added, and together, including paper 1 and paper 2, you have to secure a good qualifying marks. See, although you don't have to qualify paper 1 or you don't have to solve all the questions of paper 1, but paper 1, as it is easier as compared to your paper 2, so I suggest you that please focus on paper 1 because it actually helps to boost your overall scoring. Now I am going to start the video properly, that is one by one I will discuss most repeated and most important topics of your paper 1. So starting with the computer part, so when we talk about computer system for paper 1, please focus on things related to internet, MS Office, and now AI. Okay, AI is a new hot topic, so there is probability that questions can come from AI because AI is helping us so much in our research world. So when we talk about research aptitude for paper 1, then AI becomes important. So you at least have to know, what are the different AI tools, okay, ChatGPT, Google Gemini, etc. I hope you already know all these things. So internet, AI, MS Office, then also you study something related to your browsers, okay, different types of browsers and all, and different types of shortcuts also. In order to write in MS Word, what are the shortcuts that we use. Next is your teaching aptitude. So while solving teaching aptitude questions, you put yourself in that position. Okay, there will be a question demand, and you put yourself in the position of the teacher, and you think logically that what you would do if you were the teacher. Okay, this is a logical kind of a thing. And apart from that also, when you talk about teaching aptitude, then you have to know the general awareness, general knowledge of different types of schemes, educational schemes that governments are providing for girls education, for educational equality, etc. For research aptitude, again they will ask you about especially about ethics. Okay, what ethical practice you will do if you are a researcher, you are performing these things, what you would do. Okay, will you follow ethics? So no matter what the question demands, always choose that option which you feel is most ethical. Okay, while solving research aptitude questions, always choose the topic, always choose the answer option which you think is most ethical. Okay, that will be the correct answer. This is a kind of a trick. Types of research also is important. So there will be matched the following questions asking you about different types of research and their definition or what they actually mean. You have to be thorough enough about the types of research. There are many beautiful lectures in YouTube, and again there are books available for research aptitude. So for your mathematical portion, BODMAS rule is very important. Then percentage, average, ratio and proportion. The most easiest and the most important part for paper 1 is data interpretation. You don't have to study anything at your home. You reach the exam center, you will see the question paper, and easily you can solve those type of questions. Data interpretation, there will be a graph given, there will be either a pie chart or a bar graph or a simple table. Then they will ask you this there are certain questions which you can easily solve just by interpreting the data available in the question. Now I always suggest my students that always go for such questions first, because they will be scoring. First of all, you don't have to have any prior knowledge to solve data interpretation questions. So always go for data interpretation questions first, because right in the beginning of the exam, your mind is fresh enough to interpret the correct option. But if you are already exhausted, if your brain is already exhausted, and if you are leaving these questions till the end, then you will not be able to interpret the correct option. You will be confused and you will end up marking a wrong answer. Now a very important part and one of the most repeated portion of your paper 1 is general knowledge, and especially dams and rivers, national forest, wildlife sanctuaries, biosphere reserve, etc. Which particular dam is present in which particular state, then which airport is present in which particular state. One more very interesting question, so which we often see in your paper 1 is blood relation. So whenever you are solving blood relation type of reasoning questions, you always put yourself in that position. You either you take your rough paper and a pen and you draw all the relations, okay, whatever the question is demanding. First you put yourself in that position and you imagine, if they are asking brother of that person, then you imagine your brothers. Some general science questions, class 8, 9, 10 or class 6, 7 level general science question is also important, especially physics, chemistry and biology. Now the next easy part is your comprehension, reading comprehension. Again I suggest that you like data interpretation, reading comprehension should also be solved. This type of questions should be solved in the first half of the exam, because again your brain is less exhausted, so you can easily find out the correct option, because you don't have to know anything, right? You just have to read the entire paragraph and you have to solve, you have to choose the correct option. Everything will be there in the paragraph. So if you are already tired by solving your entire paper, then you will not have enough energy to read the entire paragraph. So what you will do, you will skip some important things in between the paragraph. You will feel lazy enough to read the paragraph, so you will not be able to mark the correct option. You will either leave the question or you will mark the incorrect option. Then coming back home, you will regret a lot, because when you will see that paragraph, then you will think that, oh, the answer was there in the paragraph, just because I was tired enough to read the paragraph, I marked a wrong answer. So this guilt will be so painful. So read the comprehension and the data interpretation in the first few minutes of the examination. Now sports GK is also important, Olympics and whatever, cricket, etc. So study some sports GK. In YouTube also you will get which this year Olympic will be held where, or last year it was held where, FIFA, which country, and distance speed, time. This type of questions are also important. For your current affairs, different world summits, venues, dates, themes, and newspaper, okay, who was the editor of this newspaper, their year, okay, so when this newspaper started, okay, the starting year, the state from where it originated. Nowadays SLET or any kind of competitive exam used to focus on environmental conservation kind of questions. So for that you have to study about different summits related to the environment. For example, Kyoto Protocol, Montreal Protocol, their year, and the country, etc. And for higher education, entire higher education system is very important. You have to be thorough enough with each and every point related to higher education system of India. Then you study about Kothari Commission, Mudaliar Commission, etc. Then you study about National Education Policy 2020. Study everything related to Swayam. Then also study about NAC and AAC, okay, where is the headquarters of NAC, what is the purpose of NAC. Study about the full forms, like full form of UGC, full form of CBSC, etc. Then also study about different types of communications. Also study about probability, then numbers like which of the following is a perfect square. So study about statistics, okay, mean, median, mode. Apart from all these things, there are some current affairs, so you should study about current affairs also, because nowadays in Assam, in Northeast, many things are happening, okay, related to current affairs, this bridge, flyovers, etc. So you have to study about all those types of current affairs, like your that elevated corridor in Kaziranga. And also don't forget to study about profit and loss, and simple interest and compound interest, and also different types of learning platforms. I had already mentioned about Swayam. Apart from Swayam, you just type in Google or YouTube different types of learning platform for schools, colleges, in higher education system, etc. So you will get a lot of information. So now let's conclude everything one by one. First point, you study teaching aptitude. Although teaching aptitude is not something that you can solve by just memorizing or by learning. For teaching aptitude, you have to be logical enough, like you have to put yourself in the position of that teacher, and then you have to think logically. Second is your higher education system. For higher education system, you have to be thorough enough with each updates of higher education, okay. You have to, there are many lectures, many playlists available, so you study higher education, everything related to that, especially NEP 2020. Third is your research aptitude, different types of research. Then for your mathematical part, you study ratio, proportion, average, simple interest, compound interest, profit and loss, speed, distance, time, number system, perfect square, BODMAS rule. Environmental kind of GK, you study about different art summit, different environmental conservation protocols, wildlife sanctuaries, biosphere reserve, and you cannot skip anything from your current affairs section. So put a little bit focus on paper 1 also, in order to boost your overall scoring. I hope your exam will be very good. I wish you good luck. I hope all of you who are watching this video qualify this time. I hope your dreams will be fulfilled this year. If you have any kind of doubt, and yes, one more thing, these are not the only things that will come in your paper 1, or these are not the only questions, only topics that are repeated. There are many more, but for now you just study, you focus on these topics. I hope you can qualify with these topics also. So all the best, and please subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any video till this exam, and refer to your friends also. I used to provide detailed coaching of SLET also. If you want, you can join my coaching classes. You can comment down below, or you can contact in the given number. I used to provide detailed coaching for life science, and also I provide guidance for your paper 1.